What's good? What's popping? We here, man. I'm back with another video, man. And hey, the title of this video is insane. The title of this video we're gonna be reacting to today is another body cam footage, bro. The title is "Father Shows No Emotion After Killing His 2-year-old." Yes, you heard that correctly. Father shows no emotion after killing his 2-year-old, bro. It is some sick and twisted people in this world, and you will be shocked at the things people can do and just go on about their day like nothing ever happened, bro. Like, that's why you got to be careful out here these days. It's really evil forces walking amongst us, bro. Real talk. But I ain't about to talk y'all ear off about this too much, man. We got the video right here, like I always tell y'all. So let's get into it.
You guys been here before? All the time. Where's Dad at?
I think he knew this morning when he left us that it was gone.
This kid's all fucking emaciated. Looks like it's been dead for weeks.
Sunday, September 17th, 2020.
And then that'd be another thing that be tripping me out about people. Like, you literally, not only did you kill something or somebody, but you're keeping the body on top of it. Like, that is some sick and twisted stuff. Like, the smell, the rot, the deterioration, like, you just the energy. Like, you okay with having that near you? Like, that's crazy, bro. I couldn't imagine just living near, like, if it was just a dead body in my closet right now, I couldn't imagine just being okay just sitting here chilling doing a video like it's not a body in there. Like, that's crazy.
23, Clinton Township, Michigan. A 911 call reports an unconscious child inside a residence. Police and emergency crews arrive within minutes, but what they find inside goes beyond anything anyone could have anticipated. The body of a child barely 2 years old goes beyond.
Bro, who is she, bro? Because she definitely looked like she prepared for Halloween. Not even trying to be funny or nothing, but she definitely looked like she about to go trick-or-treating, bro. I don't know who this is, but I don't know. Look like she need to go ease on down the road somewhere.
Anything anyone could have anticipated. The body of a child barely 2 years old, showing no immediate signs of direct violence, but in such an alarming state that even the authorities can hardly believe it. I'm Tyler, and this is your daily dose of crime. Thank you so much
All
for
right,
all
Tyler.
of you. Be sure for you.
Fire department, get down. Hey, come on. Yeah. Let's go. Bring the baby out here. Back up.
That door is gross. Let's talk about it. Bro, look at that door, man. That's disgusting, bro. People live in some nasty conditions, bro. You know what I'm saying? I understand everybody got bills and stuff like that. You might not be in the most fortunate situation, but damn, bro, I know you can at least afford some soap and water to try to clean up the door a little bit of the house or something. At least try to do something. Like, that door is disgusting, bro. Got stains all on it. The little glass part broken out. Like,
Bring the baby out here. Back up.
that's disgusting, bro.
Bring him out here. Bring it out here. Bring it out here. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Go.
Officers have barely stepped through the door when they're met by the screams of a woman crying uncontrollably. There's no doubt something
What's on her
serious has
nose?
happened, but no one is prepared for what they're about to find.
David Dispatch, we're gonna need a boss out here ASAP.
It's a month.
No.
Everything is everything okay? Do it sound like everything okay? Are your ears open? You know what I'm saying? Are you hearing correctly? Hold on, yo. Let me try to fix this camera a little bit. Oops. Are you hearing correctly? Does it sound like everything is okay? She is sobbing. Everything is not okay.
You're not! They know this shit that goes on over here.
The urgency of the call becomes clear as soon as they enter. A woman meets them at the doorway, screaming and sobbing and begging for help. The emotional chaos in the scene foreshadows the severity of what they're about to uncover. Without hesitation, emergency teams prepare to move further inside, unaware that they're about to face one of the most disturbing cases of child neglect in the county's history.
They know we're not okay. They've seen us.
I don't understand people, bro. Like, if you had a kid and you're not ready for the kid, bro, if you're not gonna take care of your child to keep it healthy, at least put your child up for adoption or something, bro. At least put your child in a position to where they have a chance to survive, man. Y'all barely surviving yourselves. Y'all might have certain addictions or whatever. You got certain vices that overtake your whole existence, bro. If you know in your heart that you're not gonna be able to take care of this child, bro, at least try to get the child in the hands of somebody who can, man. Whether that be a responsible family member if you got one. If you're not fortunate enough to have one of those, unfortunately, it's probably best that the child get put up for adoption, because it's like, bro, you got to be considerate of the life that you brought into this world, man. Like 2 years old, there's not a reason on God's green earth that somebody could come up with to justify a 2-year-old dying, bro. At all. Especially not for no neglect. Like I said, if you're gonna neglect your child, get your child in the hands of somebody who can help. You know what I'm saying? You being selfish by doing anything otherwise when you know you're incapable of taking care of your child. And if you in denial, that's even more dangerous.
What happened? Hey, stay right there. Sit down.
I had to
Sit down.
on him because
Oh, she can't even
Sit down. Sit.
Damn, she can't even stand up.
Sit.
All right, bro,
I've
she's
seen it all in
sitting.
this house.
Who?
John.
Who's John?
John's dad. He's the man that lives in Xena.
Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here.
I already said that too. I've been trying to get away from his abuse and save up. That too. I've been trying to get away from his abuse and save up. And half the time he's like, "No, you sit right there."
You want to see? You want to see?
And I'm
Did
like,
you see Sierra?
yes, I've
You
seen
did?
it.
No. Look now. Look. That's your fault.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I can't work. He had control of my funds before. I just got control of them
Take the
back.
mother 2 kids. I'll take
I've
back to
been-
the fire shop.
There's 2 more in there?
There's 2 more in there.
Come on.
Bro, that is crazy, dog. And I ain't gonna lie, the way she sobbing and crying, that don't sound fake. You know what I'm saying? That sound like a woman that really needed some help. You know what I mean? And at first, I think in the video they were saying that the kid just got neglected or whatever. They was talking about child neglect and all of that. But it's probably a mixture of neglect, abuse, and everything else that probably led up to the death of this child, bro. And you know, the sad part about that is the mother sat there and watched it all happen. You know what I'm saying? Probably felt like there was nothing she could do. But like I said, bro, hey, man, as a mother or whoever, bro, it's like, man, if you knew that baby was in a bad predicament, I don't know, but situations be tough, man. It's hard for me to just say, I don't know, bro. It's just an unfortunate situation, though, you know?
You guys been here before?
All the time.
Is it just the 3 kids?
We never seen kids. We just dealt with her.
So you guys just hang out at... Just hold up, man. I'm just hold on till the boss gets here. Let's just sit tight. Sit
You
tight.
want him to call the ambulance or no? Just to get him out of the way
He's
yeah, that's far back there.
pretty far.
On him.
When the officers step outside the home, their faces say it all. They're frozen and stunned. They've seen death before, but rarely something that leaves them speechless.
So we get here, she's in the fucking house screaming, dude. It's like a fucking hoarder house. There's 2 other kids in there. This kid's all fucking emaciated, looks like it's been dead for weeks.
Oh,
Yeah. Tiny little child. She's in there just fucking inconsolable. He's got her in the back of my car right now.
female?
The female, yeah. She's got 2 other kids here. FD had them over here. But, dude, it's a fucking mess in there.
2 other kids in there? Oh, yeah, they losing custody instantly. Ain't no way, bro. They're not about to have them kids sitting around with them when they know another kid that was 2 years old just passed in the possession of them. Like, bro, I don't know what's to come for them 2 other kids, but you know, prayer is what they need. But I think this footage probably a few months old or even a year old or something. So whatever happened, it already happened. But it's just crazy. That's unfortunate for them other kids too.
Shane went back with her to take the 2 dogs that are running loose out here back in. There's nobody else in the house. She's out here. We got nobody there. The kids FD had them somewhere over here. The 2 kids.
Are they transporting?
The kid's still on the porch here. They're like, dude, this kid has been gone at least a week.
Okay.
So I told them they wanted to move it. You know, we brought the other kids out. They wanted to move it. I told them leave everything.
I'm confused. Like maybe I missed the detail. I'm always missing details. I know, yo. I'm sorry, but why she keep being like crouched over, like bent over. Like, is her stomach hurting, or like what's happening? Like, what's wrong with her stomach?
Told them just they wanted to move it. You know, we brought the other kids out. They wanted to move it. I told them leave everything as it is.
Sierra Zatona mentions Jonathan Cheek for the first time, introducing him as someone who knew everything but offers no details, only vague claims that Cheek is the child's father, along with empty justifications. That initial vagueness is no accident. It marks his presence only to dilute her own responsibility. Meanwhile, the officer's demeanor begins to shift. They're not asking unnecessary questions or wasting time with explanations. This is not just a death. It is the immediate suspicion that someone chose to look the other way for far too long. For professionals who see the worst on a regular basis,
that's what I was kind of alluding to earlier, but I don't want to be like, what's the word, insensitive to the situation, because I know it's a lot of women that's in situations that's hard for them to deal with when it comes to abusive men and stuff like that, and they feel like they don't have no help, and they feel like they trapped and it's nothing they can do and stuff like that. But bro, as an adult, when it comes down to situations like that involve kids, you gotta be strong, man. You gotta find a way to help them kids out. You can't keep looking the other way and not doing nothing to help your kids, bro. Those are your kids. You push them kids out. So I don't know what you would have to do in a situation like that as a woman that feels helpless in a situation with an abusive man in the house. But you can't look the other way when your child is going through something like that. That is your child, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's like I said, I don't be wanting to sound insensitive when it comes to stuff like that, because I know it ain't easy, like a lot easier said than done for a woman, especially. I don't even know what it's like to be a woman, but damn, bro.
it's not easy to shake them, but in this case, the impact is clear. However, this is not sudden, silent, or invisible. The pattern shows that every day, someone chose to do nothing.
Watch, they're not even gonna show up because he knows what.
Okay.
Can I grab the phone that at least has the proof that he admitted to his parents what he did to him?
Just 1 second. We'll grab your phone, okay?
Okay.
When's the last time you...
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Bottle, and I was like, when I freaked out on him and told him I was gonna call the police, he freaked out. He said not to, and that we were gonna feed him. He said get up, and we've been feeding him since. And then I went back to work, and I said we're leaving your ass. And I've been grinding and grinding. I finally got us a car, which he's controlling it. He's using it right now.
Where's the child? Where's the dad? Where's dad at?
She dressed like she just watched anime all day or something. Like.
He's using it right now.
The socks and everything, like the striped tube socks with the furry thing on her head with the purple hair. I don't know what that is on her nose. I don't know if them is piercings or what, but she look like she just sit around watch anime all day and eat ice cream and shit.
Where's the child? Where's the dad? Where's dad at?
He's avoiding coming back because I think he
What's his name?
I think he knew this morning when he left that Zayden was gone.
When's the last time that you knew of that Zayden was alive?
Yesterday.
Yesterday when?
Yesterday morning.
How do you know?
Before I went to stream.
March what?
I should have left him. Broke my nose. I should have.
Oh, is that what's wrong with her nose? Is it broke? Are them scratches? I can't tell if them scratches or some type of weird piercing or, you know what I mean? I can't really tell.
Some of these you feel a little bit bad, but my God.
No,
Yeah.
we come on her all the time. She goes.
Not anymore. Not anymore, guys. I gotta assume this is gonna be the end of this one.
Please grab the phone where it has the proof, please.
We'll grab it for in a little bit, okay?
He's gonna rip.
Okay, it's not like we don't believe you, okay? You just gotta give us some time, okay?
No, he's gonna bring him back. It was already hard enough to want to live. They were my only motivation to get us out of here. And now
What do you
my
mean?
baby's
What do you mean? What do you mean there's nothing that's gonna bring them back? What do you mean by that?
Sierra insists that everything was fine until yesterday, but the officers don't need a medical report to know it's not true. The child's body tells a story of weeks and not years.
He choked her through about something. What was it? Their color.
Hey, hold on. Who are you? Oh, the father? Yeah. Okay. Okay, do you live here too? Yes, I do. Okay. Real quick, you got your ID on you? Did she call you or something? Yeah. When's the last time you seen, you was at your...
He pulling up mighty calm, though. I ain't gonna lie, he pulling up mighty calm. Like he ain't got nothing to hide or nothing to, you know what I'm saying? Let's see.
Son? Yeah. When's the last time you seen him? This morning? Okay. How was he this morning? Fine? Okay. What time did you see him this morning, roughly? About 12 a.m.? p.m.? p.m.? Okay, what was he doing at that time?
Sleeping.
Sleeping? And, well, where? What room specifically was he sleeping in?
The first bedroom right here.
This bedroom right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you pick up the baby at all, or what?
He ain't even concerned about old girl crying and sobbing and screaming and yelling and all that. He ain't even worried about all that. He just sitting there talking to the officer, completely calm. Ain't even, cause you would think he would be on some like, are you like chill out, like or something. You know what I'm saying? Just like on some like. Usually in situations like that, the energy I'm getting, and I don't necessarily know how I'm getting this energy or how I'm feeling this energy, but the way it seemed to me is like he definitely super abusive when there ain't no police around, of course. And she just be letting everything happen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's just, I mean, that's kind of what we was already thinking, but this kind of confirmation for me, it just seemed like that's the dynamic right here. You know what I mean? Because I didn't say this, like, men that be real abusive, they really don't be caring about their women crying because they be used to it. And they could just go on about they, like, I don't know how to explain it. Bro.
What was your interactions with the baby?
I just rubbed his back. He moved a little.
Okay.
Got readjusted.
Nothing out of the ordinary for you, though? Okay. You remember what he was wearing?
Just his diaper.
Just his diapers? Okay. And about what time did you leave here?
About 2:30.
2:30? 2:30 p.m.?
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd you go from there?
I went straight to my dad's house because we were wearing the brakes of her car.
Okay.
We were going to do it before the snowstorm, but
Okay.
didn't have enough time.
Okay. And you live here? Okay. How long have you two been living here?
About 3 years.
About 3 years? Okay.
When Jonathan Cheek arrives at the house, it's without urgency or anxiety. His
Right,
son
he
is dead.
chilling, though.
There are patrol cars, firefighters, and paramedics on scene, yet he doesn't run, doesn't ask, doesn't demand to know what happened. His demeanor is contained, almost apathetic.
Right,
In his
like, he don't
statement,
even
claims
care.
he saw the boys sleeping before leaving, and he noticed nothing unusual. He speaks with a calm that's unsettling, not because it's steady, but because it's empty. There's no crack in his voice, no visible internal conflict, and for investigators, that absence of emotion raises the first red flag.
That's what I was saying. Like, bro, he just so calm. It seemed like he be on some BS, on some trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, when somebody be real calm like that in situations like this, you could tell, like, bro, this ain't no regular person. There's something wrong up there. You know what I mean? Like, any normal person would at least have some type of emotion. Like, it's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't got no type of emotion, bro.
From a psychological perspective, that coldness may point to disassociation or something deeper, a structural detachment from the parental role. The way he recounts events, as if talking about a routine errand, suggests a disconnection not only from what happened, but from the victim himself. The investigation is only beginning, but Jonathan's demeanor is already outlining a profile that's hard to ignore.
Who are you related to?
The father, Jonathan.
Father? Okay. Do you live here at all?
She's still back there crying.
The lease is in my name.
Are you aware of the living conditions here?
No, I
Okay.
haven't been here in months. They won't let me in.
Gotcha. I'm
Damn.
sure we'll get there, but
I know.
we're a long way off from that for right
I know,
now.
I know.
She's grandma of the two children.
Of the 2 other children.
Yes.
Damn, imagine how she feel. You know what I'm saying? Your son, and she know her son. You know what I mean? She probably know he did that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You never know, but they won't even let her in the house. So you know that she know he on trash. Cause what son you know don't let their mama in the house? You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't I let you in the house to see your grandkids? Like, you my mother. You feel me?
What is the relation between these two and the other child?
Okay. The brothers, all of them.
Full brother or half brothers?
The oldest one is a half brother,
Okay.
and the two little ones are my son's children.
Okay.
Did the baby wake up at all or cry today while you were home?
We tried this morning. Yeah.
Cry this morning when you were here? Okay.
I was supposed to go to an orientation for work, but I slept.
Okay. How many other kids do you guys have?
Yeah, that's just been babysit for all this.
You babysit her oldest?
Yeah.
Does the oldest live here also?
Just only a few times. Just maybe for a few times.
We're still investigating. 95 both, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both our cars.
In one card?
No.
Okay.
Yours and mine.
The kids out of your car?
They're in
Okay.
14. No, they're in 14.
Okay. I'll take this. Real quick. Can I just have you put your hands behind your back? Okay. Interlace your fingers.
Bro, he don't have a reaction to nothing. Not the arrest, not the I don't know what that is, baby mama or whatever, not to her. He ain't worried about her crying and yelling and screaming. He ain't had no reaction to his mama pulling up. He ain't got no reaction to the overall scene, the ambulance, the this and that, and the blah, 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 and everything he said. He ain't cracked a smile. He ain't cracked a frown. He ain't cracked no type of facial expression. He getting put under arrest, and he ain't got no questions about it. He just like super compliant with no type of nothing, bro. Like, he don't care about nothing right now. Like, this is not even happening in his mind. Like, he don't even care. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna raise red flags, bro, because it's like, how aren't you reacting to none of this?
Yep. Anything in your pockets that you know about?
Like, what human being pull up to their house and see all this going on and have no reaction? You know what I'm saying?
Nothing that's gonna cut us, poke us. Okay. No drugs or anything in your pockets?
The testimony of Jonathan's mother, the victim's grandmother, adds a key detail. She claims she hadn't been inside the house for months because her son and Sierra had forbidden her. That restriction doesn't seem coincidental. In cases of severe neglect, isolation can act as a barrier, not only to avoid outside judgment, but to deliberately hide the condition of a child whose health is visibly deteriorating. When officers question Jonathan again, cracks begin to show in his story. While he tries to keep his narrative consistent, his body language betrays him, answering in short phrases and emotionally detaching from his own words. Unlike someone who's in shock, Jonathan appears to be calculated.
Where is it? Getting your chest against the car.
Have a seat.
And then with her, I'm torn with her because it's like, I low-key damn near want to feel bad for her a little bit just because her reaction is just so like, damn, you know? Like, her reaction kind of intense, bro. You know what I'm saying? And only she know what she really went through with that man. So, you know, but that don't take away from the fact I feel like she should have did a lot more when it came down to just being proactive and stuff like that. But I ain't gonna lie, as a human, I kind of feel a little bit bad for her, though. Just the reaction alone, like, damn.
We're probably getting the phones. Okay, we have detectives on the way. Okay, so what do you need your phone so bad for?
He admitted what he admitted.
Oh, so she got proof in there.
Where's your?
He admitted it to me. He admitted it to his mom.
Okay, I just want hold on before you keep talking. Hang on. Just hang on. Okay, hang on.
They about to be real nice to her now. Watch. They was already being nice to her, but you know what I'm saying.
You seem you want to talk to me, but I got to read you your rights. Okay, you have the right to.
Oh, now he want to talk and all that. Okay.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford it, hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You may decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand these rights I read them to you?
Yes.
Okay. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to still talk to me? Okay. So you want 3 phones in there. Why do you want 3 phones in there?
Because one of them has the proof where he admitted to his parents that he texted me.
What does that mean?
Oh, my bad, yo. I'm just blocking the whole screen. Hold on, let me put myself over here. I gotta get used to doing this. I'm all up in the way. My fault, y'all.
Because one of them has the proof where he admitted to his parents that he texted me.
What does that mean?
Why they covering their mouth like that?
He was trying to start, and that's when he was not letting me come out the room. He was like, you go work. Since I wanted to leave him, he's like, no, you go work so bad. I got this shit out here. I'm like, okay, but you're not doing dishes. You're letting it pile up. I need to come out. He's like, I'm on my own phone call. You go so back there. He'd get aggressive. That's why the door broke. That's why a lot of things, there's cracks and all kinds of things in the house that's broken.
Okay.
Those are from him and his outbursts.
Okay.
And during that time, like, before he calmed the down, that's when he was like, okay, it's starving him, and then he admitted that he did, and then we were working together to get him to gain weight, and I started going back to work.
Sierra claims that Jonathan controlled her every move, but to officers, even under control, she still saw her son and how malnourished that he was.
So you lock the dogs in the room?
Yeah, they're very friendly.
They seemed it. Okay. You said you're getting ready to stream for 30 hours.
Yeah,
What do you
30
mean?
hours. Like, I get on a live stream and I talk to people and I run, like, activities, games.
Oh, she a streamer. That's why she dressed up and stuff like. Do y'all know who she is? I ain't gonna lie. I could see her being a streamer though. Like, I could see her being a successful streamer. One of them streamers that do all the little weird stuff and follow all the games and all of that, all the little internet games and internet memes and try not to laugh. So I can see her being that type of streamer though. I ain't gonna lie. She wanna well, I can't say she wanted me. I ain't gonna lie. But she be streaming though. You know what I'm saying?
I get on a live stream and I talk to people and I run, like, activities, games. I have a projector for them to watch. I play video games with my viewers. I try to do as much as I
like
can to
through
keep
Twitch or whatever?
Yeah, and
Okay.
through Twitch, meet me and they send me diamonds and money, and
Okay,
like,
alright.
we've been racking up. I promise, like, just
Oh, so she getting bread on there. So she a real streamer. She getting money. She been racking up on there. Okay. Okay. Racking up.
just in the past 2 months,
Okay.
I got us a car.
I'm jealous.
Alright.
Getting us a place.
Hang tight, okay?
Already handcuffed and in the back of the patrol car, Sierra keeps talking. Her story loops in circles. There's no linear account, only fragments seemingly crafted to absolve herself. She speaks of
damn.
confinement imposed by Jonathan, of domestic violence, of live streams that prevented her from tending to her children. She presents herself as a victim, but leaves out the crucial fact. Her son had been in a visible state of deterioration for days, perhaps weeks. From a psychological standpoint, her constant need to talk, even unprompted, reveals more than her words. Instead of grief or shock, there's an urgency to justify, defend, and correct. Guilt is not acknowledged, it's bargained with. And in every attempt to shift the blame, Sierra ends up revealing the core of the problem. It's not just about what she didn't do, it's everything that she chose to ignore.
That's your stepson?
Right. And that was what I was saying. I felt like I kind of want to feel bad for her in certain aspects just because I'm a human and like the way she reacting is like, damn. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you're an adult. You have to, you know what I mean? You have to do something. Those are your kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I have his father on the phone. If you
Okay. All right. If you want to hang out for a minute,
want. Okay. Are they okay?
CPS is on the way, so we'll get some information and then we'll get everybody shipped off to the appropriate guardians.
Why they keep
Okay,
blocking their
because
mouths off like
We
that?
have full. Okay.
That's totally fine.
Are the kids
Does he
okay?
just
Are
visit
they
here
physically
usually?
Okay.
Yep.
They were babysitting while I was at work today
I gotcha.
because his father had an interview.
And your biological mother?
No, stepmother.
Stepmother. All right. If you just want to have a seat for a minute, all right? Keep your car back there a little bit. That other police car is coming back, and there's a couple more coming too. So if you just want to pull right back up over there, I'd appreciate it. No, I need you to pull backwards.
Step out this way.
You got any other piercings? You have a
Bro, this dude don't care about nothing, bro. It's like he just accepted his fate on this. Like, he don't even care. He already didn't say, all right, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
seat real quick. Take off your right sock.
Unless he about to try to cover himself and lie, but he trying to play it cool or something, but
Flip it completely inside out.
At the station, Jonathan Cheek steps out of the patrol car without resistance. He cooperates with processing, surrenders his belongings, answers what's necessary, but through it all, one thing is absent. Not a single question about his children, nor any reaction that shows real comprehension of the situation. His walk into the holding cell is almost mechanical. There's no crying or anger, no emotional breakdown, just a silent acceptance that, far from conveying calm, reveals a deep disconnection from reality. The autopsy determined that his 2-year-old son died as a result of extreme malnutrition, medically classified as marasmus, a condition caused not by illness, but by the sustained deprivation of basic nutrition. The child had suffered from
man.
active neglect, isolation brought on by control.
so y'all just not feeding y'all kids, bro? Like, what's up with that? Like, y'all eating, y'all look like y'all alive and well. You know what I'm saying? Y'all walking around. Well, you know what I mean? Like, why ain't y'all kids fed? If y'all fed, why ain't y'all kids fed? Yeah, y'all deserve to go to jail, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Dynamics
I ain't
and
gonna lie.
emotional disconnection from both parents. Both Jonathan
Then she just sitting there trying to point the finger like, bro, what? How you gonna blame somebody else for your kids not eating, bro? I mean, y'all both responsible. Don't get me wrong. Y'all both responsible. But how you just gonna try to point the finger? Like, if you knew he wasn't feeding the kids, if you was in, Listen, if you knew he wasn't feeding the kids, but you could sit around here and cry that one of your kids just passed away, and you want to put the blame yourself. The same way you sit here crying and doing all this stuff now, you should have been putting that same energy into making sure your kids were fed.
Nathan and Sierra were arrested and charged with second-degree murder and abuse. In January of 2025, Jonathan accepted a plea deal and was sentenced to 25 to 50 years in prison. In April of that same year, Sierra would be sentenced for
That's basically life. Damn near, bro.
same crime, facing 24 to 50 years in prison.
Yep. Her streaming career is done. That's that, man. That is crazy, man. You walking around here eating food and, as she called it, being racked up, and you can't go feed your kids is crazy. You streaming and people sending you money and you've been saving up to buy cars and all that, but you can't feed your kids. Yeah, I can't say I feel bad for somebody like that. At least not anymore. But other than that, I ain't really got too much to say, man. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know any videos y'all want to see me react to next. I'm out.